All right, welcome back. Welcome back to the Boomer. Welcome back to the Boomer Back. Welcome back to the Boomer Backfield Pod. Today we are joined by Colby and Kylan. My name is Spencer. Hey, today's Kylan's birthday. Happy birthday!
Yes,
to Kylan, man.
Happy birthday, Kay.
The big 30. Bro's 30 years old now, bro.
Let's go.
Bro's the youngest looking 30-year-old of all time.
Hey, black don't crack, baby. Black don't crack. Let's go.
And maybe now the people on Facebook will think that our thoughts are worthwhile.
Exactly.
Now that we're getting older.
We were actually alive for the last natty, bro. Now.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're not 10.
No, we weren't. No,
10
we
and
weren't.
12.
No.
That's true. We were not.
We weren't alive.
We were not.
We were not alive.
I was not. I was close. We were close.
Yeah, you guys almost made it.
We almost made it, bro.
I almost
Couple
made
months
it.
off, but we weren't.
Anyways, today we are obviously going to be getting into this huge game this weekend at OU, Auburn. Man, we're so excited to talk about our old friend, Jackson Arnold. Hooray.
Dude,
Hooray.
I've been waiting for this week, bro.
Hooray.
I've been waiting for this week.
Let's put a disclaimer. Right here. If you think we're negative, we will be extremely negative because this will be a Jackson Arnold hate session. I'm going to be honest with you. So if you don't want to hear it, just go ahead and don't waste your time. Just click off.
Yeah. Well, anyways, let's go ahead and get right into that. First off, we got to talk about Jackson. Guys, I'm looking at the stats. Jackson's not even playing that bad, man. He really isn't.
Yeah.
He hasn't thrown a pick yet. How is that possible? How is it possible? I don't know. I was actually looking at it. He only threw 3 picks last year. Why did it feel like he threw 30?
Because he fumbled the ball every single game.
You're right.
How many fumbles does he have this year? Does it even?
I don't know if I don't even
Does
know
it
if
show?
I couldn't find it because he's not like a running back or.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's fumbled the ball because man, I would have. I feel like that would have found me. I feel like that would have found my For You page for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I mean, maybe he's not playing so awful bad. They did have a rough game last week. We were watching bits and pieces of the South Alabama versus Auburn game. South Alabama was keeping up, man. They were keeping up. I was like, okay. First off, I just want to say, going into this game, I have 100% confidence that we're going to win this game. The spread is like 4.5. I think we're just going to beat the crap out of 4.5. But I'm here to watch Jackson Arnold, man. I'm not here to watch OU versus Auburn because that's not even a good game. We're gonna roll over Auburn. But man, Jackson Arnold in Norman, Oklahoma. Gosh,
I can't wait, bro. I can't wait. I just hate him.
That's crazy. You hate him?
Okay, wait. That's a strong
crazy.
word. That's a strong word. No, I don't hate anybody, bro. I don't hate anybody. But I just want to say I'm shocked by the lack of not the lack. I'm shocked by the amount of confidence Auburn fans have coming into this game.
bro.
Like Twitter has blown up with all these Auburn fans that are just like superbly confident that they're going to do so good in Norman. I'm like, where does this confidence come from? Like what? I don't know. It's just really weird. Are you guys seeing that too? Like they're just everywhere.
Actually, yeah.
No, it's insane. Like, and they're like, I've never come across a cockier fan base than University of Oklahoma fans, and it's like, dude, we have a chance to be really, really good, and we know, like, it'd be different if this wasn't Jackson Arnold and we didn't know anything about their quarterback, but it's the fact that last year your quarterback was on this team and got benched when we played you and we beat you. And you guys think you literally have the savior. He has 2 fumbles, by the way. 2 fumbles on the season. I don't know if he lost them or not, but he has 2. So he's same old Jackson Arnold. But it's like, bro, you guys haven't. I'm just going to sit back and wait. I said, you guys will get the Jackson Arnold experience, and I can't wait for our first turnover to be, that would heal me. That would heal me.
I know, bro.
The thing that Auburn, go ahead, Spence.
I mean, just losing to South Alabama and then coming to Oklahoma, or not losing, like having that game versus South Alabama, and then coming to the University of Oklahoma and trash talking on Twitter that's some. I mean, respect to the fans for even being confident about this game at all.
It takes some guts.
it takes some guts because, dude, like if I'm in their spot, especially after what we did last year, we went to their house with our worst team that we've ever had, and still beat them, dude. I mean, it takes some guts for an Auburn fan to say that they even have a chance in this game. Again, I don't even understand why Vegas thinks that they have a chance in this game. I'm just looking at it, and I just see no hope for them at all.
Yeah. It's really weird. They say they have a good defense, but I'm like, dude, our defense is different. It is different. Like, you're not going to be able to compete with us on defense by any means. And let alone, too, here's the real thing about Jackson Arnold. The lights get too bright. They get way too bright for him way too quick. And when he steps in to the stadium at OU, when every fan in there is going to be losing their mind because he's back and he ruined our season last year, it's going to be too big for him. It's going to be too big, and he's going to crumble like he did last year. So I'm excited for him to come back and for these Auburn fans to get a reality check of, like, you have our backup quarterback from last year, and you're going to find out why he was a backup. And we have the number 2 Heisman. We currently have the number 2 Heisman pick as our starting quarterback, and you're also going to find out why he's the number 2 Heisman quarterback.
Dude, that's so insane. I didn't even think, like, we went there and beat them, like, and their quarterback was sitting on our bench while we did it, bro. That's insane.
Which is crazy.
So insane.
It's insane.
And now the quarterback that beat them is sitting on our bench because we have somebody better. Unreal.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Yeah.
Bro, and it's
dude,
just
that's the thing is these Auburn fans, they're going to learn. They're going to learn the hard way. I can't wait. Listen, I'm not praying on anybody's downfall, bro. Let me be very clear. I'm not praying on his downfall. I want him to be successful because, like, I feel bad for him as a human being. But
as a human being,
dude, I just know that he's going to crumble in Norman. He's going to crumble.
Yeah.
Something's going to happen. Somebody. Michael Boganowski is going to come on a blitz and just take his freaking head off.
Yeah.
And he's not going to be ready for it.
The first time bro even thinks about dropping back, I hope we run LB all dogs go.
All dogs go.
And everyone full sprint because, bro, I'm sorry. And I know they can't say it on the interviews, but there's no way people on this team are fans of Jackson Arnold. People that had to play last year. If I was them, dude, if I'm coming down from safety, I'm going to try and I would try and put his head, I don't even know. I would bury his head into the ground. I'm like, bro, you sold us last year. You ruined our season. I'm going to hurt you. And, dude, the lights were too bright against Tennessee. He had no affiliation to Tennessee. First SEC game, cool. Bro was shaking. Now you get this. You have to try and come get a revenge game. Revenge game? No. It's not happening. He's not that guy. He's not that guy, unfortunately.
No. It's great because our guys are really good at PR training. They're, like, really good about saying the right things, and that comes from practice. Like, BV probably instills that in them. But, kind of like you said, they're all in the locker room just like, we cannot wait for Saturday. We cannot wait for Saturday. Yeah, because he did cook us last year. He did cook us. He didn't have the best support around him, but support don't mean you fumble once a game.
Yeah. Air fumble.
Doesn't mean you lead the FBS in lost fumbles. Support has nothing to do with that.
Yeah, man. Jackson Arnold, I don't think he's the type of guy, the type of athlete that steps up in these situations. I've said this before. There are certain athletes that, when presented with a really hard situation or a nerve-wracking situation or a tough crowd, they get even better. Baker Mayfield's a good example of that. We'll dive into that later on. But then there's also people that take a step down when presented with those situations. When they're at their scariest moment, Texas A&M crowd going crazy, something like that, Tennessee crowd going crazy, something like that, they just crumble. And I'm sorry, but Jackson Arnold he's more of the latter than the first one. He's more of the type of person that is not going to succeed in a tough situation. And this is a tough situation. You're coming back to your home crowd. Trust me, man. I'm going to be a part of that crowd. We are not going to be nice to Jackson Arnold. I can guarantee you that nobody's going to be nice to Jackson Arnold in that crowd. there's probably going to be some old heads that are like, I don't blame him one bit. It wasn't his fault. But not me. Not the student section. We're going to be going crazy on him. And I guarantee you when he gets out in the field,
Yep.
he's going to have the freaking the Gunnar Gundy hands.
Yeah.
So,
Dude, I saw a tweet, bro, and it was like, what are you going to do for Jackson Arnold's return? A, applaud him and thank him for whatever he did. B, just nothing. C, maybe slightly give him some flack. And the quote too is like, D, we've already booed him once. Why not let the whole stadium do it? I'm like, dude, what did he do for us? If someone could tell me why you would pick A and applaud it, what did he do? Someone tell
Can I
us.
ask a question?
Yeah.
I guarantee you I know who posted that tweet. K-Ref. Was it K-Ref? That is something they'd post, bro.
I think it was.
the ref tweet, bro.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it might have been. I forgot, but I saw it. Yeah,
They
it
post stuff
probably
like
was.
that all the time, bro.
It's like, bro,
Would you applaud him?
No.
No.
He sold us.
No.
He won the Alabama game. No, he didn't. He just didn't turn the ball over. That's all he did.
Yeah.
If that's what it takes, man, we have to applaud so many people, bro.
Yeah.
We have to applaud everybody.
Yeah.
Spencer, I wanted to hit your point, too. You talked about when Tennessee fans are going crazy or,
Mm-hmm.
A&M fans are going crazy. This was the case where his own team, his own fans, were rooting for him to succeed. And he crumbled. That's a situation where it's like, you have an entire 90,000-person stadium who's rooting for you, and you can't handle that pressure. What's going to happen when he goes into Bama? When he goes into Tennessee?
Or here,
the
same
Georgia. In the same stadium. The same stadium. Yeah.
But it's turned around
it's
now.
Crazy.
He crumbled when our stadium was for him. I don't understand how you think that he's going to step up when the stadium is against him. Because now because now he's in dog mode. Now he's in his get back mode. He should have been in his get back mode when he ran out in the crowd and they were on his side, hoping that he would do something, and he just didn't.
Yep.
So, yeah, man, I have full confidence in the OU defense to take care of Jackson Arnold. I want to circle back real quick to something you said, Colby, about them being PR trained. Dude, I promise you, you hear these like Monday interviews come out from the players, and they're like, what do you think about Jackson Arnold returning from OU? And, they're just respectful, like, oh, yeah, it's going to be a great challenge, going to be a great game, glad to have him back. Bro, I just know that the players want to just say, this man screwed us last season. He lost us the game versus Missouri. He lost us the game versus Tennessee. I am so ready to go helmet-to-helmet contact because that is what I know is on their mind, dude. I know that Kip Lewis wants to get a underground targeting call on this guy.
Oh, my gosh.
Uncalled targeting. So, yeah. I'm excited, man. I'm excited.
You can hear it too, bro.
Oh yeah.
Like they'll ask him. They'll be like, "Oh, like Jackson Arnold." Like I think it was Javonte Barnes, bro. And it takes them like seconds to process. Like, what can I say? Because they don't have anything good to say. They're like, "Man, Javonte Barnes said, yeah, man, we shared the backfield together for 2 years, and yeah, man, like he's playing pretty good over there. Yeah, I'm happy for him." And it's real short. Most of the questions they are talking for a minute, 2 minutes. That one, it's like, get me at it. Even Ben Arbuckle was like, I had one conversation with him. Everyone says he's a good guy. That's really all there is to it. It's like, bro, nobody. I bet he's a great person. I really bet he is. I hope he is. Awesome. But football wise, get him out. Don't dap up any player from the University of Oklahoma, because none of that juju needs to be transferred to any player because you're butt. You're literal
bro, he's
butt.
going to like make us the Mon butt. It's not the Monstar, it's the Mon butt, bro.
Literally, bro.
He's going to dab up John Mateer, and John Mateer's going to start playing like Jackson Arnold.
It's going to be like the movie Thunderstruck, bro, where Kevin Durant touches a ball and all of his powers go away.
Yeah.
Gosh.
But anyway, no, yeah, I totally do, Kylan. You're so right, bro. And I just hope in like practice this week or like in meetings in the D-line room, there's just a picture of Jackson Arnold's face. I just hope that we use his old Fowler Toyota advertisement and have it on the wall somewhere.
Bro, I hope there's a picture of when he, like, mid-fumble versus Missouri, where, like, the ball's on the ground. That screenshot needs to be on every meeting wall of, like, Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
I've never in my time there, I never saw them use motivation like that. And me personally, I don't care. I think that stuff actually hits home, man. You can call it whatever you want to call it, but stuff like that helps. If you have a picture of Jackson Arnold mid-fumble losing the whole team the game that they fought back to get into, man, personally, that would get me going. That would get me going.
I would post that. I would post a screenshot of the ball in midair where he just released it, and it's showing the Tennessee pick with 3 Tennessee D-backs surrounding. Who was it? I forget who it was.
Yeah,
I would post
Dion
that
or something. I don't even know, bro.
Yeah,
Jeez.
probably. I could have a whole collection of posts actually.
A whole collection. Yeah,
dude. It's really sad that Auburn fans just have no clue, and I can't even blame them because honestly, on paper, him and John Mateer, I mean, it's not like it's this crazy difference this year. Honestly, there's an argument for that he is playing better than John Mateer. He has no turnovers, so you can argue it, but it's like, bro, we've been through it. And listen, I will come on here on Saturday or Sunday, whenever we do the podcast, and if he cooks us, I will sit here and say, Kylan Lacaze, take back everything I said.
Same.
Jackson, we will all three do it. I have no problem.
That's facts.
But I am so. It's what's the like statistics phrase where you were so certain. I forgot what it is. It's the word. I am so certain.
Absolutely certain.
Absolutely. I think that is literally what it is. I am absolutely certain that will not happen. There's just no way. He has this crazy game where he throws for 400, runs for 150. No.
Yeah.
It's not happening, bro.
I can agree with you, Kylan. I am absolutely certain he will throw under 200 yards. I'm absolutely certain we will hold him to under 150 rushing yards. And that would be a great game. If he got 150, if he got 149 and 199, that's a great game for him. But he's not going to get it. He's not. Yeah. In fact, my battle bets, if they have an option for over-under passing yards for him, over or under 200.
Under.
I am hammering the
I'm
under.
Betting every dollar I have.
Yes. Yeah. He's not. Yeah. It's not going to happen. It genuinely is not going to happen. It's going to take a work of God for that to happen.
And listen, that's for him personally. Am I absolutely certain that we will win this game? No, I'm not. Yeah. I'm not gonna come here and say that. But I am certain because I know Jackson Arnold and what he does on the football field. I'm certain he will not have some legacy game. He ain't a dog. He's hitting cellies.
Yeah,
cool, but dude, you're not a dog. You're not a dog. I'm sorry.
Kellen, to your point, if we lose this game, which we should not lose this game, but if we do, it is not because Jackson Arnold beat us. It's because we beat ourselves. That's what it's going to come down to. If we lose against Auburn, it does not have anything to do with Jackson Arnold beating us. It has everything to do with maybe John has a bad game, or maybe the O-line has a bad game, or something like that. But we're not going to lose because of Jackson Arnold. That's for sure.
There's no way. There's just no shot.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't fear Auburn at all. I don't think there's a chance. I am comfortable coming on here and saying man, I'm not worried about Auburn whatsoever. But I do want to go back to Kylan. You talking about John Mateer versus Jackson Arnold stat line? Not crazy. John Mateer 1,100 yards, 9 total touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Jackson Arnold 700 yards total, but 8 total touchdowns, almost as much as Mateer, on 0 interceptions. The stats really, you couldn't really pick one or the other.
That is true.
And that I think is what has given Auburn fans some confidence is Jackson Arnold's playing good he's playing good quarterback this year, man. He's not terrible. I just don't think they know yet. I actually genuinely think Auburn fans haven't found out yet.
They haven't.
They're still living in the same world that we were in week 4 going into Tennessee game. They're living in that world where they think like Jackson Arnold is going to come into this Tennessee game and he's going to show himself for real this time. I don't care what happened in the Houston game. Like this is the game that they're opening the playbook. They're going to finally open the playbook this game. Hugh Freeze hasn't even opened the playbook yet, bro. Hugh Freeze has opened the playbook. You almost lost to South Alabama. He had to open the playbook for South Alabama. So, yeah, man. I hate to tell you, Auburn fans, but it's about to get really ugly. Here's my thing. Here's something interesting too. We haven't forced a turnover yet, and man, boy, oh boy, do I hope we do that this time because man, if we don't get an interception versus Jackson Arnold, it doesn't even matter what his stat line is going to be. Auburn fans are going to be like, oh, he didn't even. Y'all were the reason he was throwing picks last year. Y'all were the reason he was fumbling the ball last year. I really hope we throw it because that's when he gets in his head too. When he turns the ball over. So I really hope that we can force one early on.
That is exactly what I was going to say. Is the reason why Auburn fans are living in La La Land is because Jackson hasn't committed a turnover yet. The second he commits a turnover, it's over mentally. It's over.
Flashbacks. Literal
so that's
flashbacks.
That's something that I think that Auburn fans are going to realize is if we commit a turnover, if we make him fumble, we make him throw a pick, he's done. He's done for the rest of the game, and they're going to find out. And it's sad, bro. I honestly feel bad for these Auburn fans because they're so delusional about J.A., and I'm just like, you guys don't know, man. You don't know. You don't know what you don't know.
Mm-hmm. You're so right, dude. He's going to get in his head. And to your point, Jackson Arnold, he's living in swag land right now. He's living in confidence land. Jackson Arnold, if you were playing... If you were playing with Jackson Arnold on NCAA 26, he would have that little red circle around him, like the little fire emoji. He's hot.
He's hot.
He's got confidence. His throw power is up 2 points. His medium throw accuracy is up a few points.
No stadium noise, bro. No crowd noise.
Yeah. He's got the the ability on the top right where he says, he's not affected by stadium noise anymore. He is living in confidence land. He really is. And I feel like you guys know as athletes, like you can get in a zone where you feel like I can beat anybody at any time. And when you're on a 3-game win streak and one of those wins is Baylor and you haven't thrown a pick yet in the season, like you're feeling good.
Yeah.
All you have to do with a guy like Jackson Arnold is plant a seed of doubt, make him, not even an interception, but just a good tipped pass or something like that, man. Good deflection. Yeah. Oh boy, he's gonna be or rattle him once, get him a sack that puts him on his back one time, and oh boy, he's gonna that seed of confidence or that confidence land that he's living in is gonna turn into freaking the netherworld, and the zombie pigmen are gonna get to him, bro.
Well, dude, here's another thing that I don't think any of us have considered yet. A lot of Auburn fans are confident that J.A. is going to perform against OU. What they forget to realize is the guy who is calling our defense watched Jackson Arnold's every single move and play for the last 2 years. He knows his strengths, he knows his weaknesses, he knows his tendencies, he knows everything about him. Do you not think that BV is coming in with a masterclass plan to target his exact weaknesses? Because he knows exactly what they are. J.A. is cooked. He's actually cooked. That's like having somebody study your playing ability for 2 years, and then they're going against you. They're going to know everything to target about you. So
that's a great point. Because I literally watched for months Brent Venables stand 10 yards behind the quarterback during team sessions and watch. And Brent Venables is mostly paying attention to the defense in these sessions, but to pay attention to the defense, you have to be analyzing what the quarterback is doing. So for 2 years straight, Brent Venables stood behind Jackson Arnold at every practice that he had and watched the decisions he made, watched where his tendencies, what he was doing. So, yeah, Brent Venables has got a great look on the opposing quarterback this week, that's for sure. I didn't even think about that, honestly.
Honestly, bro, they're probably watching so much film from last year, too, of him playing for OU. Like,
yes.
Yeah, because, yes, you win. A win is a win, and we haven't played much comp either. You could compare Michigan to Baylor if you really wanted to and say we're about equal in who we've played. But it's just like, man, when he has to play an actual defense. He is yet to play an actual defense.
Yeah.
I'm not. Do I think, will he have his worst game of all time? He might not. He might not. He might literally play like, But
Yeah.
even if he plays there is no, his is so butt, it won't even matter. His is like a fumble and a pick. That's like his and he throws for 120. That's, and dude, and they're, our defense is number 1 in sacks. They're like, our DNs are going to feast. Listen, we have Mr. Escape Sack is playing quarterback for the University of Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Bro should have probably, he should have been sacked probably 7 or 8 times already.
Mm-hmm.
But every time it's the spin animation that was in Madden like 5 years ago that you could break every single tackle you want. That's what he has. And he's going to extend plays. He is. He's going to extend plays. And I don't see it. I just do not see Auburn really coming in here and just like having their way. Like these Auburn fans are thinking that they're going to do. They're like, they'll see. Yeah. They'll see. I'm like, what will we see? What will we see? What are we going to see? We're going to see Jackson Arnold?
Alabama saw it. The Jaguars.
Yeah.
On
the road.
The
Jaguars saw it on the road.
Gosh,
Yeah.
It's crazy.
The Jaguars.
Yeah, J.A. is J.A.'s butt, and these poor Auburn fans are going to find out soon. And they're so delusional. I mean, everybody on the team knows everything about him, all his tendencies, his strengths, his weaknesses. In what world do you think that you have a chance on the road versus somebody like us?
That's another good point, is everybody in this defense except for the freshmen have played Jackson Arnold in team sessions and fall more than anybody in this country. During, on the rugby fields, in the heat, they've seen what he's doing. So,
And
the
one freshman that's going to be on the field is the main one who's talking. Cortland Gilroy has already said, I love waking brothers up to reality, bro. He's already plotting. He's plotting. No, that BV, he probably had to run stairs or something because BV saw it. But it's just like, bro, that's two opposites of the spectrum right there, bro.
I know.
You get that compared to Jackson. Oh, it's going to be.
I can't wait. I can't wait for that first all-out blitz.
Oh, my goodness.
And J.A. just...
I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
I hope
awesome.
Cortland Gilroy gets on a little corner blitz.
Oh, my God.
That would be insane.
Yes.
A
pick.
Please.
Jackson Arnold has to make the tackle. Oh, my gosh. Truck him.
If Cortland Gilroy gets an interception this week, I genuinely think he might. I don't even know. He might run into the stands and start crashing out in the stands.
I think he puts the ski mask
Gilroy.
on. The ski mask on and airs out the stadium. That's what's happening, bro. I'm sorry.
Oh, he might he might take his helmet off and actually put a ski mask on.
He's probably going to wear
before leaving
one.
the field. He probably Yep.
Gosh,
Cortland Gilroy.
I just can't wait for
I love the way Cortland Gilroy's crashing out all the time, man.
I can't wait for that when Cortland Gilroy gets a pick. Him and that Kip celebration. Gonna go crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Gonna go silly.
Who was the guy on Ole Miss that literally like sprayed like 40 rounds into the quarterback?
Dylan Stewart from South Carolina, bro. He hit Jackson Dart. Put 100 shots in Jackson Dart.
That's what's gonna happen to Jackson Arnold.
Somebody's
gonna put 100 shots. Cortland Gilroy's gonna put 100 shots into Jackson Arnold. Just start spraying. Oh my gosh, dude!
It's insane.
I love the way Cortland Gilroy's on TikTok all the time, just talking, man.
Bro, why not?
Anyway, I mean, and he can back it up, so hey, why not? Boomer Backfield has successfully rage baited Kevin Durant.
Crazy.
Colby, explain this. Colby, go ahead, man. This is
bro. So, there was this video that came out of Westbrook, and he was talking about how he was just so upset about losing to the Warriors in that playoff race in 2016, and how they were up 3-1, and then he found out like Kevin Durant was going there, and he's laughing. He's like, "There's no way," and it's kind of just like a memoir of Westbrook. And so I commented, like, was I trying to rage bait him? Yes. Was I expecting him to respond? No. And I just said something like along the lines of, "It's crazy that this singular decision can ruin somebody's entire legacy," or something like that. And bro responded at 8:30 on a Wednesday morning. Kevin, what are you doing, bro? Like,
bro, you were he probably woke up, rolled over, checked his phone, And the first thing he did in the morning was respond to your tweet, bro.
That's
That's
crazy.
actually like you probably had an effect on the rest of his day, the energy for the rest of his day,
bro.
Bro's like these kids,
It's
bro.
crazy.
Rest of this day,
Bro, and then bro said, bro, of course some boomer would think that, like just reading the name, thinking
He's a
like we're
boomer
talking about
loser.
like a boomer loser. And it's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
is bro thinking like we're that generation, or is he talking about because he went to tech? I don't even know, bro. He
Yeah,
was
dude,
just,
I have no
like,
idea.
How did he fall? And then bro tried to hit us deep. Bro said, yeah, I'm more impactful than your own dad at that time. I was like, bro, all right.
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah, let's cut it out.
Dude,
You're
I feel-
not.
it's sad,
go
bro.
ahead.
It's honestly
Yeah.
sad. Like, and I was telling the guys this before we got on the pod. I was like, dude, I'm 24, and I just got into a Twitter war with an NBA MVP and a 2-time Finals champ and a Finals MVP, one of the greatest basketball players of all time. I got into a Twitter war with him at 8:30 a.m. on a Wednesday in September. Like, that is sad, bro. Like, he should, to be frank,
Not to
like,
mention,
he should not
he's
care what I have
37.
to say. Yeah, he's 37.
Pushing
Jeez,
40.
bro.
The big
He's almost my
40.
parents' age, dude. It's like, it's just like,
Yeah.
I don't know. And it's not like, I don't know. I just feel bad for him, dude. He's
yeah,
like, I just feel bad, bro.
Yeah.
Like that's what
Yeah.
you're doing, KD. You're one of the greatest players of all time, and you know your legacy's tarnished because you took the cheap way out. Everybody knows it. Like, but he's still. I heard this quote yesterday. It was like, people who are in the wrong will never admit that they're in the wrong. They'll only see that everybody else is the problem. And that's like some like random quote that I heard yesterday, but I thought it was really good. And I was like, man, it's like people who commit crimes, for example, or commit wrong things, always think that somebody else is the problem. And that's the story with Kevin Durant. He thinks somebody else is the problem because he cannot admit to himself that he took the cheap way out. His legacy's tarnished because he didn't stick it out with the Thunder. And now he has to deal with the fact that the Thunder just won a championship last year after the struggle of how long it took to get back to that elite level status after he left. And now Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is established as the greatest Thunder player of all time, and Kevin Durant is not. Shai's going to have a statue. Westbrook's going to have a statue. Kevin Durant is not going to have a statue. And he can't live with that fact. And he expects, I remember he talked like a couple years ago of like, I'd expect the Thunder to retire my jersey. For what? For a finals appearance where you lost 4-1 to the Heat? Where you cooked us on a 3-1 lead against the Warriors? Nah,
dude.
bro.
The big thing about Kevin Durant, man, is he is like one of the top. I don't know. He's one of the best scorers of all time, maybe top 10 player of all time. I don't want to get into a discussion of where is Kevin Durant on the list. But his achievements compared to his talent is so disappointing, in my opinion. He had to go. The only championships he's won is in a place that was going to win championships regardless.
Yeah.
He's not. There's no team in the NBA that really is like, gosh, Kevin Durant is our guy that we love, that carried us somewhere, that took us somewhere.
Yeah.
And he should have a legacy like that, but he doesn't because of his decisions, because of where he ended up, where he was. And it's just like, yeah, I mean, he's just one of those guys that has a lot of talent, but his career is just like, it just is what it is.
Yeah.
He was definitely the second guy at the Warriors when they won those championships. Curry definitely was number one there. So
yeah.
it's just weird. Just disappointing for Kevin Durant.
Yeah. It is, bro. And all the places that he went to without the Warriors, he didn't win anywhere. He didn't win in OKC. He didn't win with Brooklyn. I mean, that Brooklyn thing was a disaster.
Yeah.
He didn't win in Phoenix. And he has a great team in
Suns thing
Phoenix.
was a disaster now, too.
Yeah,
I mean, looking
Suns thing was
back on
disaster.
it, like,
Yeah.
yeah.
They had a great team, and they couldn't put it together. And now he's going to the Rockets. The Rockets ain't going to do nothing this year. I'm sorry.
I know, dude. And
They're
everybody
just
says,
not.
everybody says, dude, the Rockets are they're coming for the West. Dude, the Rockets are not coming for the West. Dude, I am so excited for NBA.
Dude.
You finally did something good because the NBA has not been cooking recently. But, man, they did something good with the Rockets at Thunder for Kevin Durant to watch us hang the banner, man.
Jeez.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Cinema.
I am so excited There better be an ESPN camera just zoomed in. This is
yes, you know there
on
will
Kevin
be, bro.
Durant's face, bro. And I hope
You know
they
there
just
will be.
change the. I hope they're just going back and forth from the banner being raised to Kevin Durant's
Sure.
face on national
Yes,
television.
dude.
Oh boy,
I wanna
I'm
be at
so
that
excited
game,
to watch
bro.
that.
We got to try to find a way
I
to get to
know.
that game, dude.
Bro's gonna
I
be in the
know,
locker room,
that's-
bro. He's not even gonna be out there. He's gonna be in the
That's
locker room.
facts.
Dude, he would.
He
do
would
that.
do something
He
like
would
that.
Do that. He would. Yes,
He would
He's
do
the type
something
of
like
guy.
that.
He'd be like, "Oh, I got the wrong jersey on," and like run back to the locker room and be like,
I was getting taped up. I gotta get my.
I taped
I
up.
got a injury. I got to ice.
"What you need is a
Bro.
brush for that hair, boy, or you can let it go." That's what he need.
Bro, when it comes to guys that don't care about anything but hooping,
him, bro.
it's
It's
Kevin
him.
Durant. He doesn't
Bro's-
care about his hair.
His hair.
He-
You don't care about his knee, bro. There's pictures of his ankles, and you can see the crust of ashiness on his ankle in between the tight and the sock. And it's like, come
Yes.
on, dog.
Oh,
You got some. You got hundreds of millions of dollars.
Moisturizer,
Nothing.
hair.
Just beat.
I mean,
That's why you single,
Yeah.
boy.
Oh my gosh.
bro's out here just roasting Kevin Durant.
My
Fair
fault.
enough. Fair. No, hey, hey, fair enough.
That's
Anyways,
insane, bro.
I'm so excited for that game, man. And hey, we successfully rage baited Kevin Durant, a 37-year-old
Crazy,
man.
bro.
We here at the Boomer Backfield have successfully rage baited a 37-year-old Hall of Fame NBA player.
It
feels good.
Texas, bro. Another L for
Feels
Texas,
good.
bro.
I gotta
good.
say, it feels great. Feels great. Oh, and a Texas alum. Hey, look at that.
So the hell.
A Texas
Let's
alum.
go.
Got to hook
Oh
him.
yeah.
Hooked him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Gosh, dude.
Hooked
Wow,
him.
what a win. What a win.
Yeah, what
for
a
the-
win.
They'll be in the chat.
Yeah.
W in the chat.
Feel bad for bro. Hopefully he
Feel bad.
hopefully figures some stuff out. Yeah.
Even more to talk about. Baker Mayfield, man. I watched just like the last 5 minutes of Monday Night Football. Boy, I was at the gym and I saw on the TV that they were heading into a 2-minute drill, and I was like, all right, I'm just gonna stand here and just lock in
Mm-hmm.
because, of course, Baker Mayfield does it again. First off, a great 2-minute drive. It feels like he's got more than anybody. It feels like he is like the NFL guy for 2-minute drills. Not to mention his one at the Rams. That was insane. But 4th and 10, they bring the pressure. 2 guys are about to sack him, and he just escapes, easily picks up the 1st and 10, then does like a freaking cartwheel over a guy.
Yeah.
Man, I love Baker Mayfield, and man, he's in MVP talks. What a comeback for Baker Mayfield, man. I'm just, man.
As he should be, bro. I mean, let's just talk through his stats just real quick. He has
Go ahead,
more
yeah.
passing yards than Patty Mahomes, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, and Lamar Jackson, and this is since 2023, so the last 2 years. He has more touchdowns than all those guys. He's on even par with completion percentage, higher than Patty Mahomes, Josh Allen, and Lamar Jackson. He's pretty much even on passing rating, and he has, I say, pretty much the worst record out of all those guys. But
Hell, he's on the Bucks.
he's
Probably
on the
not
Bucks.
Burrow.
But overall, I mean, his stats are same, if not better, than all of those other stars, and there are stars. But it's crazy how Bake is just now kind of getting noticed. It's like, dude, he's been doing this since 2023. Why are people just now taking notice 2 years later? He's a dog.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, man. I got to say, Baker Mayfield has pulled off by himself 2 of some of the best underdog stories in the history of sports. First off, undervalued at Texas Tech, and not even scouted by his hometown University, Texas. Transfers to OU, lives in Adams Tower on top of a Raising Cane's chicken fingers with a guy that apparently was playing Pokemon. That was his roommate. And lived in Adams Tower, walked on to the University of Oklahoma, earned the starting spot, becomes the Heisman. Just one of the best underdog stories of all time. As a walk-on winning the Heisman, that's just unheard of. One of the greatest comeback stories ever. And then goes to the NFL, just when you think that you couldn't get a better comeback story, goes to the Browns. They trade him they get rid of him and replace him with Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun Watson, yeah.
Then goes to the Carolina Panthers, and they have him playing scout team D-line. Again, one of the most undervalued players in his league. They trade him to the Rams on a Tuesday night. By Thursday night, he's out there and leads them to a win on a 2-minute drill. And now he should be the front runner for the NFL MVP. Two of the best freaking underdog stories of all time in all the history of sports by one guy, Baker Mayfield. I'm just, as an OU fan, there really was a couple of years where I thought Baker Mayfield's cooked.
Yeah.
He's cooked.
Yeah.
Texas fans on Twitter were saying, none of your quarterbacks are panning out in the NFL, and I was like, you're right. And then all of a sudden, Baker Mayfield, man. Man,
Dude,
it feels good.
I mean, the Browns, his rookie year leads him to the 8-8 or something. Doesn't he go to the playoffs or something crazy? And then the next year, he gets hurt, he tore his labrum or something, and it's like, oh, we give up. And it's like, y'all, that is what y'all need is a generational quarterback, and you haven't had one ever. Literally, for as long as I can remember, you've never had a good, solid, stable quarterback. And now you're sitting there with 50,000-year-old Joe Flacco playing quarterback. You have 5 quarterbacks on your roster. You don't know what to do. And it's like, bro, this dude is a dog. Yeah, did I want Baker to stay in Cleveland? No. Mm-hmm. But it's like, y'all gave him up for Deshaun Watson? Where's Deshaun Watson? We don't even need to talk about that
soon.
Yes, probably. Yeah, literally prison. It's just like, God, I'm so happy that this is how things turned out, and I'm like, dude, I hope the Bucs sign him to a career-long contract. It's like, bro, the Bucs are giving him weapons. They drafted Emeka Egbuka. They're giving him weapons so he can be great. And it's like,
They're
bro,
building up.
They are Super Bowl contenders.
Literally.
Yeah.
I know Mike Evans is ancient, but still, he can play. He can ball.
Yeah, bro has 10 straight 1,000+ yard seasons.
He's a dog.
Yeah.
He's a dog.
Yeah, he's not losing any steam. He's always open.
Yeah.
He's always, you can tell physically he's kind of getting older, but he's always open.
Yep.
Doesn't matter if you're open.
And he's still 6'5", so hey, it don't really matter sometimes.
Yeah. And look at these teams that doubted Baker Mayfield. The Browns. They got rid of him for Deshaun Watson, and now they're stuck with a choice between Joe Flacco, Dylan Gabriel, and Shadur Sanders. And the Panthers, who undervalued him. I've never seen a team undervalue a guy like the Panthers undervalued Baker Mayfield. Putting him with his quarterback red jersey on the defensive line is absolutely insane. And now they're banking on Bryce Young to be their future, and he hasn't been at all. So, man, if I'm a Panthers or a Browns fan, that's all I got to say. Because you're cooked. That's what you get for undervaluing Baker Mayfield, dude. And not giving, and kind of like you said, just not even giving him the time of day. Like, literally, I think the Browns had a 3-win season or something the season before they drafted him. And then they go to the playoffs. I mean, that's just the craziest turnaround.
And they won. They beat the Steelers. Their first playoff win in 30 years.
Yeah. And then
it's insane.
And then the second he gets hurt, they get rid of him. Yeah. Just feels so good for him, man, because there seriously was a point in time where it was like Baker, his career's done.
Yeah.
That drive when he played for the Rams on Thursday Night Football, 2-minute drill.
Yeah.
He was on his last leg, dude. I mean, he was wearing number 17. Baker Mayfield was wearing number 17.
That's bad.
That's how bad.
They didn't even give him 6.
Yeah. That's how much he was on his last leg of his career. So, man, it's just good to see that he found his way.
Yeah,
dude. Found
dude.
his way.
I love Baker, bro.
Oh, man. Anyways, let's hope that Jackson Arnold sucks this weekend.
Yeah, he will. He will.
Yep.
He will.
I'm gonna be like Professor Quirrell in the first Harry Potter movie, where Harry Potter's on his broomstick, shaking around. I'm gonna be doing spells in the sideline on Jackson Arnold, bro. Yeah.
I'm gonna be guiding the
doing
ball.
little spells.
I'm gonna guide the ball into Cortland.
I'm gonna guide the ball right into the. That's exactly what I was gonna say, bro. That's gonna be me, dude. So hopefully the spells work. Anyways, all right, Pod. We will see you for a JA Hate Sesh breakdown after.
Let's go.
The game.
Peace.
Peace, bud.